is time for your Inspirational Vitamin. Now, I may ruffle a few feathers right here. I may get some people upset right now. And I'm going to vent just a little bit. I got to be personally and totally honest with you. One of the things that irks me the most is mediocrity. People who just always do just enough to get by. On my phone, when something happens to me in my life, or some profound thing happens, or I learn something new, I write it down. So I write it down and I number them. One of the numbers is that I wrote down, never let mediocrity become commonplace. There was something happening in the morning show, and Wanda and I were frustrated, and I wrote that down one day. You know, I never know. Maybe one day somebody might say, hey, tell us about your life, and I'll be able to pull that out, pull those notes out, and read all those numbers. But what does the Bible say about mediocrity? Let me show you exactly what the Bible says. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for man. What the Bible is saying is, no matter what you do, pretend like God is your boss. Are you going to give God mediocrity? Of course not. Pretend like God is your boss, not like you're working for man. No matter what your job is. You know, here's the problem. Some people are doing everything else except what they're supposed to do. When no one's watching you at work, what are you doing? Logged on to Facebook or doing the work you're supposed to be doing? Look at Mark laughing over here. What are you doing with your time at work? Listen, if your boss is not coming in today and they're on vacation, are you the one that comes in late? Man, the boss is not coming. I get to sleep an extra half an hour and nobody's going to know. Is that how you live your life for real? Mediocrity is killing us. I can't stand mediocrity. Whatever you do, do it the best. Some of you all just barely get by. You do just enough to get by. But let me tell you about what God says. God says, this is what Joel Osteen told me. God says, God does not bless mediocrity. God does not bless mediocrity. So what does that mean? If you're doing just enough to get by, that's why you'll never get the promotion. If you're doing just enough, only doing what you have to do because I ain't doing all that. My job says I gotta do this. This is all I'm gonna do. I'm not doing that. They're not paying me for that, Frank Ski. Guess what? You will never get blessed. God doesn't bless that kind of attitude. God blesses the people that come in and do more than they're supposed to do. God blesses the people that are giving the extra. God blesses the people that people are looking at like, man, what kind of energy pills are they on? My goodness. You coming in dreary, only doing your best to get by, and you want to know why you're in the same situation? That's why. Listen, you want to get the best out of life? Give your best out of life. Give excellence each and every time. And that is your Inspirational Vitamin. Sorry for venting, y'all.